I am now getting ready for the season ahead. What's in my bag? And one of the things that you need to do is get your material together. I thought, what a better way to produce a video for you guys while getting my set together. Inside this here case, letting you know, this is my showcase. Literally, pretty much the heart of my show is in here. Right, but I'll show you what I got in here. Pretty much completely unpacked. First off, is my table legs. I've got my table legs. I'm going to set this up in real time. Something that you won't see me do that often unless you catch my show on the streets. So this is the first time you're going to see it captured on video. Right here, I use a tripod stand. And believe it or not, people will say, is that stable enough? Is that sturdy enough? Here's a little secret. The tripod stand is sturdier than a four-legged table by far. And the reason being is that it's got three legs and it stabilizes. And if you need to level out on a cobbled street, all you have to do is lift one corner. And sometimes you can level out the table with a simple sealed pack of cards. I'll actually share a little video as well of me performing this on the streets.
I'm going to deliver my promise, audience, not like those dodgy politicians. I'm going to do it, Hands up here if you want to see this. That's pretty good. Hands up if you don't want to see this. Hands up here if you just don't care whether you see it or not. Just one man at the back here and he's walking. Alright, here we go. After three. Everyone now. After three and it's done. Here we go. Three. What happened? I'm going to milk this. Audience, I'm leaving the house of magic. I'm crossing the street, thus so. I'm entering the house of sideshow and circus. There is no safety net, there is no freakos. This goes wrong, don't look good. And look at that lady right there. If you see a jar of pop flying through the air, coming towards you, yeah? It's not an illusion, get away. Audience, we're going to make some noise. Audience, we're going to make some noise. A slow hand clap, building up to a crescendo. With me. Here we go. Watch him. Up. Stop clapping. Everyone look at this man here. He was not clapping. Everyone look at him, because now he will clap. I'm kidding, sir, I'm kidding. Listen, my show is your show, you own it, and we'll own it together. Let's make some noise. Up! Louder! Let's go crazy! 3, 2, 1! Nobody move!
You're going to see this later on live in another video. So there's certain things I've got on my show right here. I'm just checking, making sure I got everything. I got my linking ropes. These are my street linking ropes, and I've got two different colours. And I'm finding myself working more with the yellows now, simply because it stands out bright and it's brilliant at night time, and it's just an elusive colour. And what else have I got in here? I've got my tablecloth. Tablecloth is part of my show. Because in my show, all my loads in my cup and ball routine are breakable. And at the end, I'm promising my audience that I will do a tablecloth ball. Now, this is something I'm going to put down because I'm going to got this idea of swapping these out quite literally, this is really good. I use these balloons. Normally they're purple, the same color as the cloth, so they become invisible, but they really do hold down the surface, and I'm able to slip things underneath them, but all the same, I think I can improve this bit. And what I'm going to be doing, I'm going to go down to the what we call the ferreteria here, which is basically a hardware store down in the village. I use these clips that they use often in restaurants to pin down a paper tablecloth, and I'm going to be using those same clips to taper down my tablecloth pull. So clips goes down on the shopping list. So what else do I have right here? This, placing this directly underneath my table right there. So what do I have in the case? As I stated, I've already brought out my ropes. So I've got my ropes, and the yellows is what I'm working with right now. I also should have my routine, the silks of attraction. Now normally, and this will be in a bag of its own, but for now, travel purposes, I'll place them inside the yellow ropes. And the reason being is to keep all these effects nice and clean and fresh, so they travel well. Of course, on performance day, it all comes out, they'll be loaded up in my pockets, ready to go. Now, this brings me to the next item, an item that I've kind of grown to start using, and that is a microphone. I resisted the urge for many years, but as a lot of you street performers will know out there now, these days it's kind of like an amp war. But so, in addition to my setup, I now have this big, bulky piece of kit, which I travel with. Now, this is a stag. And no, this is a cheap piece of kit. I paid £125 for this, and it literally does kick out 50 watts. And it literally has a built-in microphone. It's light for what it is, and it does exactly what I want it to do. And the sound on it is really good. Now, you're not going to appreciate the sound coming over on this here video, so I'll just keep it as it is. But that's it, But there are definitely other PA systems, but for that price, and literally I used it to replace my Sansom. I actually got soaked during a run I was doing running up to Christmas, so I bought this as an emergency backup. And believe me, it turned out to be a good piece of kit. Well, I'll tell you more about that at the end of the season, see if that's still the case. So I got that. Stick, magic wand. This is my own magic wand. Let me show you this close up. This is one of them, my magic wand. It's a hazel, and I make my wands as I do all my own props myself. This wand right here, this is a lovely piece of kit. It's well hardened and enduring. And guess what? I make them to order. So if you want one of these, let me know. And I'll craft you one of these myself. And there you go. So what else do I have inside my case? I virtually have my whole show. I got 2 packs of cards. That means I need to get a good stockpile of cards. That goes down onto my shopping list. I got 2 packs to hit the road running, so that'll keep me going for a good couple of shows. That's good. So I'm going to check my loads now. First, my cups. Yep. My cups. 1, 2, 3. And remember, because I do a tablecloth pull at the end of my show, which you'll see at the end of this video, all my cups need to be breakable. And the other thing I use is my hat loads. Hat loads, and oh dear, I got a missing item. But for now, I got all 4 balls, 4 golden balls. They're right there in my bag. And my hat load, which in my case is a jar of coffee. Yep. But there is something missing now in my bag, and I'll tell you what it is. It's a lemon. I know exactly where that is, so I'll go and fetch it. 1 lemon. This is an important part of my show. In fact, this is the very first thing I load in my cup and ball routine. So there you have it. I always have a backup busted pair of glasses. So if I ever need an emergency to read or engage somehow and I need my specs, because I never travel with my specs in my show, so I just got these sitting on the bottom of my bag. Of course, a Sharpie, spares, and just going to check for my other equipment, check, see what else I've got missing. And I can see there's something else missing, and that is some balloons, and I know I have a bag of greens back in my base in the UK. So I'll fill this up, and that allows me for a whole gag. They're always green. I always have a bag, and I use it as a routine, as an effect, where I award my volunteer, young lad, with his own balloon. Okay, the other thing I need, which is an integral part of working with that kid, is my coins. I got 11 coins, perfect for my routine. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Spare one, 12. So that's good. And of course, I need my trusted tip jar. And that's one of those. This is where it all begins. A little bit of magic for you. Ooh, just like so. Now watch, like I say, it's stranger than fiction. You can watch. Come on, you can't make this stuff up. Now, if you watch Bear Holes right here, strangest of things. Ah! Okay, like I say. Coins, very handy things. And that, folks, is pretty much my entire kit, you know, it's just like right from beginning to end. Now, if there's something here that you've seen, anything you would like to ask, or if you would like me to unpack something, i.e. go into the background of it in regards to routines, say the cups and balls, linking ropes, whatever you want to see, or magic wands, let me know, and I'm here to help. Mario Morris, to like, subscribe, and comment on my channel. I'll speak to you all soon.